Hello and welcome to Jessica's Tunisian Crochet Graphghan Boutique. My name is Sherry and today I'm going to show you how to work the rib stitch in the round. I'm using a 4mm locker or knooking hook, and I've used the half I-cord to cast on. I have 50 stitches, and so working in the round you're going to slide off just like we did on the flat. But what we're going to do is we're just going to pick an area and we're going to put the eye out. And then we're going to take our holding yarn and just pull it through, being careful not to pull it too much so that we don't pull it through the end of our stitches. As you can see, our stitches that we've taken off the hook are going to curl. We need to be very careful to keep them straight and not twist. So when we come to put them together here, dun, 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 go. You want to insert your hook into the first stitch that we did, and then I like to take a stitch marker and put it in the last stitch and the first stitch, and this helps them from separating too much and getting too much of a gap in your work. So what I'll do is I'll yarn over, pull through to do that knit stitch, and then we go in, we go into the do a purl stitch. Come on. Knit stitch. And once again, make sure that it's going to be kind of fiddly because the foundation row is always the most fiddly in any project that we do. Okay, and you do that all the way around. You just keep working it. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put this one down and I'm going to grab one I've done earlier. And as you can see, I've got, I think, 6 rows. Let's see. Rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm working on my 7th round. But as you work around, it is a nice stretchy stitch. Another thing what happens is when you're working around, here is that end of your holding yarn. You'll see, if I can get this close enough, there is 2 different spots where you'll notice your holding yarn. The one on the very top is your actual one you're working with. So you'll have to take a yarn needle or something and pull these out so that you can still have enough yarn, working yarn or holding yarn to work with as you go around. Being careful not to snag any of the other stitches. And this way you can still pull the yarn, but you'll be able to get this yarn and then just gently, I'm just kind of holding this down here. See how it comes up, and then I'll just bring it back up here, and I'll go back and do a few on the other one to show you how to do it again, but I just wanted to make sure that I showed you that. I will put this back to the side and we'll go back to this one, working in the round. Okay, and you can tell whether you've done a knit or a purl stitch. Is this one here is a purl stitch because the yarn or the bump is on the front, and then this is more of a straight stitch. And it, as Tunisian crocheters, it's kind of weird because the knit stitch is kind of like it shows like our Tunisian simple stitch, but with working with the nooking patterns or the locker patterns, it's kind of goes off a combination of crocheting and knitting terms. So the purl is very similar to what we do in our Tunisian crocheting, but the knit stitch is referred closer to the a knitting term. So it's just a combination of the two. And that's how we do. It'll look like this to begin with, but as you work it, it will look like this. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope this helps you. And